up? It's Almas. Today I'm going to show you how to make butter chicken. It's a really delicious and easy recipe, so let's jump into the ingredients we're going to need. I have 2 pounds of chicken breast cubed, 1 shallot diced, a half a cup of onion diced, and 1 bay leaf, 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, 6 tablespoons of butter, 15 ounces of tomato puree, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, 2 1/4 teaspoons salt, a half a teaspoon turmeric powder, 1 1/2 teaspoon of red chili powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of garam masala, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, a 1/4 cup of fresh coriander chopped, and a 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil. So we're gonna start by seasoning the chicken. We're gonna use 2 teaspoons of the salt. Just sprinkle that in. And half a teaspoon of the turmeric. And we're gonna use 1 teaspoon of the chili powder. Now we're gonna just mix this up and then set it aside to marinate for at least 30 minutes. I usually do at least an hour, if not 2. So our chicken's marinated for about an hour now and we're ready to brown it. So I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons of oil to the pot. And we're not gonna cook the chicken all the way through. We just wanna brown it. So I'm done browning the chicken. I'm gonna move it over to a plate to rest while we prepare the sauce, and then we're gonna add the chicken back in. So I'm gonna turn the heat back on about a medium heat now that we've taken the chicken out. We have a little bit of the brown bits left from the chicken, and that's gonna taste really good when we fry up our onions. I'm gonna add the remainder of the oil. So we're gonna add in our shallot, onions, and our bay leaf. We're gonna add the remainder of the salt, the 1/4 teaspoon, to help the onions sweat out. We wanna get the onions nice and golden brown, and that's gonna take about 15 minutes. It's been about 15 minutes and I'm done browning the onions. And now I'm ready to add our ginger garlic paste. We're just gonna stir that together and let it cook for about a minute. So now we're ready to add in the rest of our spices. So here's the rest of the red chili powder, and I have the garam masala, the cumin powder, and the coriander powder. So I'm just gonna stir that together and then we're ready to add our butter. So here's our 6 tablespoons of butter. I'm just letting the butter melt and then we're gonna add in our tomato puree. The butter's all melted, so now I'm gonna add in our 15 ounces of tomato puree. Now we're ready to add in our lemon juice. I'm gonna add in the 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. We're just gonna stir that together for about a minute and then add our chicken back in. Okay, we're ready to add our chicken back in, and be careful when you're adding it back in because it might splash on you. So we're gonna let the chicken finish cooking in the sauce for about 15 minutes. So I actually didn't grow up eating butter chicken. It wasn't a dish that my mom really made at home. I had it as an adult at an Indian restaurant, and that's when I just fell in love with it and I learned how to make it myself. So the chicken cooked in the sauce for about 15 minutes and we're done. We're just gonna top it with our coriander leaves. All that's left is to try it. Okay, now I'm ready to try our butter chicken. So I'm gonna have it with some naan. I like having it with rice too and like just drenching it on top. Came out so good. The butter and the heavy whipping cream give it a really silky texture. The spice is just right. It's a really decadent, delicious recipe. I hope you try it at home and be sure to subscribe for some more awesome videos. Bye!